Basically, the cause today is whether or not Kiwi and Mr. Duck over here in a couple. They said they're not. The offense says they are. Let's see. Okay, so now let's present the first evidence that the offense set it up. Mind explaining it?
Yes, Your Honor. This here happens to be a very nice smartphone. A phone that's owned by almost everyone here in the wonderful US of A. As you can see here, this phone has a wonderful crack in it. Gravity. Come on now.
Seems legit.
Are we seriously going to think that my client here is guilty for being with him because of a broken phone? Yes.
Your Honor, I object to that because anybody can crack the phone these days. I object to that.
How is that directed to the case, sir? How is that directed to the case?
Anybody's phones can be cracked these days.
So what about the cell phone, Mr. The offense? You're like right ahead of me. Mr. Trigger, what is about this phone?
Your Honor. Well, Your Honor, this phone today was used this morning at exactly 8:05 a.m.
Your microphone.
have
Your
evidence
microphone.
that this
Your microphone.
All right.
Go ahead.
Okay,
Your point.
Your Honor, this phone was used by Doug, explaining of a picture that we actually have on file and actually on a hard drive, showing that Duck and Kiwi were making out on vrchat at that certain time, and other evidence regardless of these two together this morning.
What do you have for your defense on that?
Your Honor, if this truly be the phone that everyone is claiming that my client owns, first off, where is the said proof? Where, do I say? Yes, I do understand that there was a picture that was planted earlier today on social media of my client having a supposed intimate course with Mr. Kiwi here. But I assure you, there's a lot of people here that do is Photoshop to frame people, if anything. My subject here, my client, is as innocent as the day he was born.
A little bit of composure, mister?
Your Honor,
A little bit of
Well,
composure?
Your Honor, we do have records that we actually have records that he did actually post it on his own server on Discord. So we do have records that he actually posted himself.
You posted them
So how else
themselves,
can
you
you
say?
copy that?
You posted them themselves,
On
you say?
his server on Discord. Yes, Your Honor.
I mean, Kiwi already said he was guilty until proven innocent. So I mean, technically, he said he's guilty of it. So it's definitely there, y'all. It's there.
Your Honor.
No
You must prove the
weapon
point, Your Honor.
in the courtroom.
Put the weapon down or you shall be proven guilty yourself.
You know, we have the said phone
I don't
here.
know what you said.
We have the said phone here, so he's claiming it's probably not his phone. So perhaps you can get the phone here and test it out.
Mine's
again,
an
opens.
Android.
What the fuck?
Mine, wait,
That is an
wait, give it a
Android
second.
phone.
That is an Android phone.
That's a tablet.
Side doors.
No, that's an
there you go.
Android
No,
phone.
that's an Android phone. Your Honor, this is indeed an Android phone.
This is indeed an Android
The
phone.
defendant's trying to hide himself from the truth.
Taking the foot.
Dude,
There was a picture of him kissing.
Dude, I'm gonna have to like rig this out in montage. It's gotta be a Alright.
Then I would like to call up Kiwi to the stand.
Alright, permission accorded.
Your Honor, objective, this man does not talk.
He does prove a point, Your Honor.
I'm curious to see what he's got to demonstrate. Please range your gun.
Go ahead, Trigger.
Okay. Alright.
This is your time.
Your Honor, so we do have proof in photos.
Microphone,
Regardless
microphone,
If it has been
microphone.
God dang it.
He's like in
Okay.
a rush and all that.
Every time. Alright. Right, am I good now?
Yes,
Yes.
you're good. Go.
Yes.
Alright, good.
Sakes.
Alright, anyway, Your Honor, we already know that these two, regardless of what the situation is, there is evidence and proof and video from our main witness, Frost, which, unfortunately, we know he didn't make up to the court. He has evidence of these two together that night, regardless what happened. So that's enough evidence from an eyewitness.
So for now, you're saying that he's
Bullshit.
still guilty because of body language.
I'm not guilty. Possibly he would be guilty because they have evidence. They do not.
That is
Haven't
true.
proved
That
that
is true.
evidence yet.
But yeah, I
They
think
haven't proved that they were not
they-
kissing.
they both still present pretty solid sides too. I
They
mean,
still present. Yeah.
photos can still be photoshopped, and same with
Photos,
videos, they can
but
still-
videos. They'll be photoshopped.
But I mean, they're still
But-
pretty solid on their defense,
They're
and
still
the other
solid.
team is missing the witness.
Missing.
So for now, I don't
So
really
far,
know. Body language
It's
seems to
still
tell a lot.
undecided for me as well. Exactly. And as he is right now, he seems rather nervous every time we talk about Kiwi.
Yep, that is pretty true.
It's not a lot. Not a lot.
I'm gonna ask something to him. I'm gonna ask something to him.
Hi, Bacon.
How you feeling so far, son?
All right.
Order in the court.
Order in the
court.
court,
I
please.
just hope. I hope that when I get there,
Your
I
Honor.
hope when I get
Go
there,
on.
they just tell me to go home.
Silence, please. Silence, please. Yes.
Your Honor, I do want to make mention that the prosecution was, as your absence was in retirement, was harassing my clients.
Sir, I object to that. I have done nothing wrong. I've been sitting here helping my
Where
friend
is your
out 'cause he's
evidence?
sick.
Yeah,
Where
where's
is
the
your
evidence?
I'm a
evidence?
witness to that.
He doesn't seem to mark any
He
bruise.
is
I'm a
clearly
witness, he
within
did
his job,
nothing.
how he is
I
more
did nothing
traumatized
wrong.
and more-
Defendant,
Nothing wrong.
if you are lying,
Object to that.
you can lose the point.
Let's ask the public. Let's ask the
Objection.
public. Was there any harm caused to the
Objection.
victim?
Objection.
Yes or no?
I just got here.
All right.
Alright, so after the situation of these two making out like that, these two decided to go out to a fancy gourmet dinner with a frying pan and pizza and a bottle of 1829 bottle of champagne.
Wine and
After
dine.
after their intercourse of making out on live video and on camera, vice versa, and
Yep.
etc. etc.
That's an old wine and dine.
Do you guys have picture of that said restaurant?
It's
Unfortunately,
obviously Pizza
Honor,
Hut.
unfortunately,
Pizza
Honor,
Hut?
no, sir, we
Pizza Hut?
don't. This is the only evidence that we can have.
This is not really ground founded, I'm gonna be honest. But I'm curious to see if
Right off of Duck's Instagram.
you guys have anything to add on that, or
Yeah, Your Honor, I actually do. As of course we all know, pizza is a wonderful meal. Everyone
it is.
loves pizza.
It is.
Why in the world would any decent American eat pizza in a pan?
I mean,
Pan-fried pizza, yes, don't get me wrong. It's wonderful, but this is a single slice.
He's
Not even a bite
He's
out
good.
of
Where did
it.
he go to school? He's too
And
good.
look at this. Take a look at this. I want to show you, Your Honor, right here. This bottle right here,
yeah.
nothing left inside. Champagne
Could have been
is
water.
not meant to have to
Could
be.
have been a water bowl.
It could have been, but according to the prosecutors, this right here is champagne.
So he was on the
It's empty.
influence.
If
of
it was
someone.
champagne, there would still be some left. Champagne is not meant to be drunk in one night if you're in said relationship.
But
Not saying, of course.
to be
that
honest,
these
you
people
just
right here-
proved yourself
Trigger,
wrong
I
over
thought you were
here.
good at this.
Because
I thought
you
it was
said
too, but
champagne
not.
is not to
He's
be
fucking
drank
killing us.
alone
I know.
overnight. So that means there were more than one
Of
person.
course, Your Honor. which is why I was still getting on my point.
All right,
Sir,
proceed.
I would like
Proceed.
for you to sit down.
Pizza.
Anyways, to conclude my points,
What do we do? What do we do?
I don't.
if
What do we come back with?
this
Do we have any other evidence than that? Wait, you might
as you
I don't
even
know.
once
any other
mentioned,
evidence
it could have been water,
regarding,
it could have been wine, it could have been champagne.
Anything
The
such
bottle
as-
simply reads as is, but there's no evidence
Let me check
of
this.
what was currently
Let
inside.
me check Discord
It was already empty. They could have picked up this bottle off the street.
But what kind of sane person would cook a pizza in a frying pan?
Pay attention to
Only
the
a robot
left,
can
as
do
this man
this.
is throwing. Sir, your honor, I would like for you to look to the left as this man is ejaculating over the table.
Sir, please keep a little bit of composure when legal establishment.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh,
So did you or did you not fry a pizza in a frying pan?
What?
Did you or did you not cook the pizza in a frying pan?
Sir, why would I cook a pizza in a frying pan? Because that's stupid. Second of all, I didn't have pizza. The last time I had pizza was like 2 weeks ago, and that was in Chuck E. Cheese because I love Chuck E. Cheese and I always go there. They have the best pizza. That's why the pizza looks terrible.
You have any
So
proofs?
it's not my fault.
I mean, you have any proofs?
I mean, the pictures was. Why would I take a picture of myself eating Chuck E. Cheese? People will make fun of me.
So for now, it's still
smoking.
equal for some reason. This was this one. This is what kind of idea just went through your head when you were like, oh, this is gonna be a good evidence?
Well, if you think about it, after their dinner date, they went back to Kiwi's house. They got all cuddly and stuff. They cuddle on their bed, and then Kiwi, for some reason, has a body pillow of that with a rose pebble next to it.
Okay, so you're saying that this was,
yourself.
in fact, a picture of Kiwi's bed, but taken by Wu. That's the thing.
As you see,
Wait.
there's no one in the picture besides the body pillow and the rose. Clearly, if this was taken in Kiwi's room, if my client has this type of flavor when it comes with his extracurricular activities, you can clearly see not at all like the
You could
My
have
accusing
taken this
client.
picture. That's fair enough. Could have been the one taking this picture.
you could have taken the picture to remind himself of happier times.
Happier times, you're saying.
Happier times. Who has not loved The Witcher 3?
That is right. That is right. And
Don't
any
want
sound,
Kiwi.
any sound I should like.
Your Honor, I
He
am
is
here.
back, Your Honor.
Ah, I wanted to
But
go
we're
take
still in
that.
recess. Your Honor, we're still in recess. We're still in recess. Please, Your Honor. We're still in recess.
Good.
The next evidence.
Well, it's all the judge assistant.
Are you fully back, sir? Are you fully back?
Ingmars, I got my beer. I got my beer.
Are you
Your
fully
Honor,
back, sir? Are
Your
you
Honor, he's
fully
under
back?
the influence. Your Honor, he's about to be under the influence, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I will say this, that he did just come back from his parents' place. Obviously, he has permission.
Yes, he has. All right. Okay,
And I
so
do have permission to drink this beer.
you do. Are you over 18? I mean 21 since it's US.
I'm 18 and I don't live 2021. I live in 2011 where rules matter to me.
Your Honor, that's illegal, Your Honor. As you can see, he's drinking underage.
I am Canadian. Therefore, 18 is the legal age to drink. So that passes.
We're going American. We're not in fucking Canada. Fuck you.
All right, let's go on.
Let me get my donut.
Kiwi wants us to get going.
Oh my fucking
He's
god,
just
I
like,
wanna
fuck
kill
this,
him.
I'm gonna leave.
Can I kill
All
him?
right, so
Kiwi just wants to go. Come on.
all right, so Mr. Trigger, you have seen to follow some personal report of a certain ERP.
Yes, Your Honor.
Doug, why still they're sitting over there? They're not up there. Sorry, that's fine.
Silence,
My game is
please.
glitching.
He's just eating a donut. Alright, proceed.
Yes, Your Honor.
Your mic! Your microphone again!
Your mic, your defendant.
Good thing. Clearly, Mr. Duck, Kiwi wanted to have some other things to do with Mr. Kiwi, and clearly it says ERP. And we all know in these worlds, especially with the internet, we all know what ERP stands for. And clearly that's the reason why with the anal bead, what Duck says,
Seems,
and the rose pebble in the body pillow,
seems to
and
go
of course
full round.
evidence right here of ERP.
Seems to go full circle. Seems to
I
go full
rest my
circle.
case.
Solid accusation. Alright, let's see how they can defend this.
Solid accusation with no real evidence. Yes, we had clarified that there were anal beads, and yes, we have clarified that there were some body pillows and everything like that. ERP. Which was clearly, again, found at my client's house, Mr. Kiwi. Could have been ERP with that pillow. What is it to the public to know what it is that my client does on his spare time?
ERP
Is that not an invasion of privacy?
I mean, ERP is pretty much defined by two-person proceeding to roleplay. Erotically.
Exactly. Exactly. If my client wants to pretend or fantasize that his pillow is an actual living creature,
And
Are
if
we
I'm correct,
deny him that?
if you look really closely in the bottom tiny words, they're both their names.
Why did I move an in-game?
Did they sign a sub and dom contract? 'Cause that seems to me to be
negative. It's all about consistency. If you look at the names, of course, where everything is all signed, you could definitely see that the way that my client signs his name upon the pamphlet upon arriving here is nothing like it is right here. Forgery. Forgery.
Mr. Duck, Mr. Duck,
On the crime.
Mr. Duck,
Forgery.
Mr. Duck.
Yeah.
Would you
Nervous.
please come here with the pad to sign those papers, please?
What?
Would you please sign on those papers, please?
This
Just
is my
to-
warrant.
to-
Okay.
Yeah. See, exactly. You just said that it is, in fact, his warrant. Which
Yeah,
means,
because I
honest.
accidentally
his
accidentally
signature
parked
does
wrong.
match.
I parked in the red line accidentally. I didn't know it was there. Stop licking me. What did you? Where go? Where go? Where go?
Dog.
This is all about. He's simply acknowledging that this is his warrant. Whether it be true or false, he knows that this is against him. Not proof or evidence. This here, again, is a victim
Go.
of now
Go.
forgery. With that,
I look
I
sus-
rest my case.
Stop! Stop it! Let me do my fucking keys. Fucking dumbass.
I am sorry, but since it's clearly his, and both their name are on it, and the fact that their proof seems to be running on full circle over here with, in fact, the
Got
anal
it.
bead and all the other things. Yes, go on, proceed.
I only got that warrant because I parked in the red line accidentally.
Why would it said
That's
ERP?
why-
Your Honor, clearly he's trying to stall. We have enough evidence against Kiwi.
Well, that's
and
because
Duck.
they painted on it because they went to my house last time. I invited them.
This is an official ERP staple, which means
Oh
it
shit!
is
It does
not.
say ERP. Never mind. Here.
So many things went wrong with this. So many things.
Yeah, I know.
Holy shit. So the final verdict
Stop pulling out a
is
gun, Kiwi.
that Kiwi and Mr. Duck over here are in fact guilty of being a couple. I may rest my case.
Bullshit.
I may
call
rest
that
my case.
So that is a
bullshit.
I
point.
may rest my
God,
case.
this
Prosecution
bullshit.
wins.
You see that?
And that's
You
not
see
all.
this?
That's
Come
not all. Cause few things came out of here. First fact is that Kiwi actually have a weird body pillow, but no judging with that, and that this man deserve at least 1 month in Ernie prison, and this man may or may not actually be a murderer. Yeah, we don't have proof for this, so that's just something.
Your Honor, Your Honor, I think it's enough proof that I had to take 15 guns away from him.
You have to take 15 guns from him?
Yeah.
So he isn't.
Yeah, he posted
Your Honor,
the book
if
up
I
there.
might go ahead and just say that perhaps if we could reduce the charge if he were to plead guilty at being the couple, of reducing the sentence to a week.
Do you at least plead guilty?
If you plead guilty right now,
I don't buy it.
Kiwi's couple, we can reduce your horny sentence to a week rather than a month.
So if I say that,
We were. Then you would only go to 1.
bitch, come here, bitch, motherfucker. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Your Honor, I smell bullshit. A few minutes ago.
I'm not gonna
you are
reduce
smelling
it to
doo-doo.
week,
Your Honor.
but it's
Your
not
Honor,
gonna be a
this man
month.
said
I'm
he
gonna.
hated his
Oh,
guts.
who did that? Noon. You did not.
No,
You did not.
I swear to God.
You did not just do
Dude,
that.
I swear to God. Can you, like, open the fucking door, you fucking prick?
So just to finish this thing, cause like, fuck this. I'm tired of
Let
this
go, let
fucking
go,
bullshit
let
of
go,
anal bees
Let go.
and body pillows and all that thing. That's gonna be 2 weeks in horny prison and death sentence for this guy, cause he's been killing a lot of people and that
What
freaking-
damn sentence? No. You can't give him damn sentence. No. I'll do a sex scene for you if you allow us.
Your Honor, that is against the law.
Stop. Dude, I'm.
Your
Yeah.
Honor, they're trying to seduce you.
Stop. Dude.
Yeah.
Stop. Please.
Your Honor, Your Honor,
Stop. Dude.
Your Honor, I'm trying to, I want to prove a point.
No.
Usual Doug said he loved him so much, but he literally said like a few minutes ago he hated his guts and he would never date him.
All right.
Kiwi, that will be the 16th gun I take out of your hands. That shit out of here.
All right. So
Piggy.
for real,
17th,
2 weeks in horny jails,
18th,
but this man follows you in it.
19th.